House of Gardens is located in a dense neighbourhood called Jubilee Hills in Hyderabad. On a 1300 square yard plot, the built-up area is about 10,000 square feet. The site is long and narrow with a short side facing a 40-foot wide road. The home belongs to a young growing family, currently an artist, her husband and their many dogs.
In order to preserve the existing old trees, we planned a pathway on the east side for end-to-end access. The initial idea was to start with a linear volume, leaving a wider setbacks on north and east direction, thinking that it may bring in a lot of soft light. To break the linearity, we further divided the volume into public and private spaces, leaving a large courtyard in between, which also became the entrance of the residence.
Hyderabad is in a hot and semi-arid climatic zone with little precipitation or surface moisture. We started out by juxtaposing gardens, multiple of them, against indoor spaces that seamlessly open into it. With the help of existing old trees, selective usage of plants and north orientation, we wanted to create a microclimate that will help in preserving a water table under the soil. Gardens on the roofs helped us prevent heat radiation from the ceilings into the indoor spaces. Garden plants are chosen from local nurseries that grow naturally in dry climates and with minimum water. A large freestanding stone wall blocks out the harsh sunlight from the south zone, reducing the direct heat transferred into the indoor spaces. Deep overhangs on the east and the west side ensures that the sun or its heat doesn't come in direct contact with the tall glasses that open out into its own gardens from these two zones. Water body near the large trees and below a vertical void aids in evaporative cooling of the indoor spaces on both the levels.
We use granite sourced from the local quarries in different finishes for the wall cladding and flooring. Wooden louvers made up of reclaimed timber were introduced as a second skin on the eastern facade to cut down on heat and receive filtered light. Breeze blocks were staggered to create compound walls and screens on the south to reduce harsh sunlight and reduce the noise levels. We use lime mortar plasters on the external wall surfaces to minimize the heat gain.
Large concrete spiral staircase leads to the bedroom and private spaces on the first floor. Cantilevered staircase in the drawing room is kept a little lighter so that it does not hinder the double height volume.
The art room was finished in micro concrete to make it feel like a large canvas and for the artist to have like a dialogue between her art and colors. A long monolith counter was designed to have a usable countertop and also had storage to like store canvases and paints within the niches. Skylights and large openings overlooking the terrace gardens help bring in a lot of diffused light throughout the day.
A brick screen with ample landscape at the boundary wall creates a very warm and pleasant entry to the residence. The primary idea to create a brick screen was to block the harsh direct sunlight from the southern direction, and yet to let in the diffused light to create a dramatic character inside spaces, while keeping the privacy of the residence intact. We wanted to create something very simple and elegant as possible.
Our clients, the young family, moved in recently and they loved the seamless integration of the indoor and outdoor spaces with a sense of peace and serenity. They love cooking together in their new family room and bonding with their dogs over meals. They love indulging in their creative passions in the new art studio. We couldn't have been happier with the outcome. Happy clients, happy us.